YouTube, what's good? We are back with another installment of Crossroads spoilers. This video is going to be coming out pretty late in the day. Work had me ragged, and now I gotta pretty much power through and get to the ban list predictions that's happening the same night actually. So, I just want to jump in and start talking about the Videl archetype. We've got both green archetypes this week. Next week is red. We are almost to a full rotation of just spoilers once again, and we even get an SCR. The last SCR come out next week again. I have to give a shout out to Bandai because the spoiler season has been real. Every single day there's something for us to look at, and the hype just continues to grow. So thank you, Bandai, for that. And hopefully I'll be thanking Bandai for the ban list that's about to happen in no less than 2 hours, and 2.5 hours from when I'm recording this. Probably like an hour once this is live. So yeah, we're actually just gonna go in. If you haven't been to the Facebook group already, think about joining it. It's an excellent place, great forum knowledge for the game, and an excellent community. The Discord is also a fun place to be. Links to both will be in the description. And we are still on that road to 4K, baby. So if you like the content, think about hitting that subscribe button. Like, comment, helps the algorithm. So, jumping right into these cards. First, we've got the leader card, Videl. When this card attacks, draw 1 card. Auto, once per turn, one of your skills battle cards used in a combo. Draw 1 card and add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Cool. So you're gonna +1 off of that. You get to automatically +1 off of that. Because you're dropping a card from hand, but you're getting a card from life and a card from your deck. Once per turn, Spirit Boost. Spirit Boost on the front side, mind you. If it's your opponent's turn, the skill is battle card with an energy cost of 1 is being used in a combo from your hand. When the skill is battle card, the energy cost of 1 in your combo area will be placed in its owner's drop area. Play it instead. Kinda neat. Awaken, when your life is at 4 or less, and you draw 1 card, switch up to one of your energy active mode, flip this card over. Bang. So then we're gonna go to the backside. Videl, Town's Heroine. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card, cool. And then I choose up to one of your green unison cards, switch it to rest mode, and add this card's power, or that card's power to this card's power for the battle. So there's gonna be a 16k swinger at the cost of turning your thing sideways, and he wasn't gonna swing anyway at 6k. So yeah, and it's kind of neat because you'll see the unison and you see how they kind of work together thematically. But auto, once per turn, one of your skills battle cards using a combo gains plus 4,000 power for the battle, and then draw 1 card. Well, 4,000 combo power. So swinging with the unison, you will be able to bring your leader up pretty high because you'll be swinging with her, tapping your unison. So she's gonna go up to 16k. Then you're going to get the 4k from this, bring it up to 20k. So 25k swinger. That's actually pretty neat. That's actually pretty neat. Then you got auto once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. If a leader card is if a skill is battle card with an energy cost of 1 is being used in a combo from your hand, a skill is battle card with an energy cost of 1 in your combo area gets placed in its owner's drop area. This time, not only do you play it, but it gets 5,000 power for the turn. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to, smoke. And I think that's actually really cool. So, when we're going on about this, I do want this to be known. Her Spirit Boost, as well as her other auto, are once per turn, meaning you can do them again once per turn. You can combo a vanilla on your turn and draw a card, but you can combo it on your opponent's turn and draw a card. So this card filters through a lot of cards. So she swings and draws 1 and can do this. She's going to see a lot of cards. Now we're gonna go over to the unison. Grace Sandman, the mysterious hero. Once per turn, auto. When you remove a marker from this card using a Spirit Boost skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 2 or less, and KO it. This is gonna be cool. This is the Token Slayer. This is and then it's thematic against the Majin Buu that's on the other side that we'll get into probably tomorrow, if not Sunday, we'll see. But it's thematically, actually, it's either gonna be tomorrow or it's gonna be Monday. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna be able to start blowing up tokens, blowing up little weenies, maybe little floodgate guys. +1, activate main, add to 1 green skill as battle card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. +0 auto, when this card is attacked, choose up to 1 green skill as earthling card from your hand using the combo. So this thing can protect itself in a combo, and it'll automatically trigger Videl's ability to draw a card. Then on top of that, if you want a Spirit Boost, you can play that card too. So there's a lot of cycling that goes around here. Also at the same time, because every turn it can pull 1 vanilla card from your deck, you're not going to sit there drawing into as many vanillas. This card will naturally float them to your hand, so you can draw into straight gas instead. So, that being said, we're going to move into the next card, which is a Vanilla Videl. We're not even going to care about it. Then we're going to move over again, Vanilla Videl. Now, both of these vanillas are the exact same, but they're both heroine and they're both earthlings, so I mean they're themed, and that's going to be a huge part. So we're going to move on to SS Vegeta Majin Exterminator. If your other card is green, when this card is discarded from your hand by an opponent's skill, play this card from your drop area. When this card is played, draw one card. Okay. Standard, it's kind of cool. I mean, you're going to get a random 5k combo power, but you're going to replace itself in your hand. Cool. We're going to move on. Son Goku Majin Exterminator is just another generic super combo so that you can draft this set. We've got Hercule Majin Exterminator. He's just the super combo that is going to be able to add on to your unison markers. It's the new cycle that's coming out this set. Next, you got Super Saiyan Son Gohan Glimpse of Potential. This is Super Saiyan 2. You see the hairdo, you see the lightning, but I'll let it slide because it's my homeboy and one of my favorite fits. If your leader card is a heroine card, when this card is played, play up to one green skill as battle card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck. Shuffle your deck, then choose up to 2 of your skill as battle cards and get plus 5,000 power for the turn. Very neat. Activate main, limit 1. If your leader card is a heroine and you have 2 or more green energy, you can choose one of your green unison cards with 6,000 power and a marker on it, and place this card under it from your hand or battle area. Add a marker to the chosen unison card and then draw a card. This is pretty cool because if you do play him, you will play your unit, or you'll play a vanilla, pump 2 vanillas, swing with this guy, swing of vanillas. That's potentially 3. If you have another vanilla on the field when you play this already, that's potentially 3 15k base swings. Then you can put this tap dude underneath your Gohan, give it another marker, and draw a card for your troubles. I think that's a huge value play. I actually really like it a lot. Next, you got Son Gohan Majin Exterminator. Love it. Love it. Deflect, Double Strike, Dual Attack, 19k. That's what I'm talking about. Pressure. Permanent. If your leader card is a green Earthling card, green skill-less battle card in your combo area, gain plus 5,000 combo power when this card is in a battle. So he can pump himself pretty big. Auto, when this card is played, you may add up to 1 green skill-less battle card from your drop area to your hand. If you do, place up to 1 skill-less green battle card in your drop area at the bottom of your deck. So you're going to be able to reload for your Great Sandman and take it back to your hand. And this guy is going to actually give you more fuel to combo with and trigger Videl's abilities. Love that efficiency. The deck kind of just flows together. And when I do the archetype breakdown, you're going to really see that. Next, Son Goku Spirit Bomb Unleashed. Activate main, limit 1. If you have 3 or more energy and a green unison card in play, play this card from your hand. If you do choose up to 1 of your opponent's unison cards, remove a marker from it. Activate main once per turn, Spirit Boost X. Green unison card. This card gains 5,000 power for the turn for each marker you remove from your unison card with this skill. And if you remove 2 or more markers, this card gains double strike for the turn. Okay, kind of odd. Costs 1 to drop. That's neat. Takes away a marker. That's neat. However, he's only going to go up, like, at least in this deck. You know, you got Gohan doesn't really build extra counters. There's a way to give him counters, but he doesn't really build counters fast. He's not a +2, he doesn't have a pseudo +2. So this guy isn't going to be able to remove that many, but then again, he has a 1 cost. You can easily replay again. So for 2 energy, you could play this, drop 3 markers, make this guy a 30k double striker, and then swing in. So you know what? Maybe that's not a bad thing. This guy may actually be a little good. I have to reconsider it. Next, Videl with all her strength. Definitely think this is a cutie, for sure. Blocker, auto limit 1. If you have a green skill-less battle card in play, when your opponent attacks, play this card from your hand. Cool. Now, when your leader card is green or a heroine card, when this card is played from your hand, if your opponent may choose 2 cards in their hand and discard them. If they don't, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 7 or less and KO it. This is really good at the beginning of the game. This is very good at the late simplified game state. The middle, when the hand's the fattest, of course people may just discard 2 cards. It may even work into their strategies. But this is actually a really hefty toll. I like that, and I like that it comes in as a blocker, and I like that it can kill a lot of the format. Kind of wish ignored barrier though, because there's some hoops you have to drop just to get it onto the field. So, interesting. Very interesting. But I definitely like the artwork. Videl the cutie, and she is the wifey of my main dude. Moving on, we got Krillin, a brief return. Blocker, at the end of your turn, switch this card to active mode. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO, choose up to 1 of your opponent's using cards or remove a marker from it. That's cool, but this is a draft card. I'm never going to pay 4 for this card. Same for this card. Android 18, ready for a fight. If your leader card is green, when you take damage from an opponent's non-keyword skill, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, add the top card of your deck to your life So this is another one of those anti-burn cards just going around to the colors. It's neat that we're getting these options, so if these things ever become super popular, we can start playing these cards. But because they say you can't activate the auto skill on copies of this card for the game, that's kind of wild, because if you side in 4 to make sure you don't get burnt out and you see 1, I mean, that's 1 burn damage. So I don't really think it's a good enough silver bullet. I think maybe like twice per game would have been good. It's just odd. So next you got Defender of Justice. Counterattack, negate the attack, and then choose up to 1 of your opponent's tokens and remove it from the game. Permanent, this card's skills cannot be negated in any area. That's pretty nice, pretty cool that it can't be negated. I like it how it can negate an attack, but it's also anti-boo. You're gonna just smoke a token and be like, please no, and that's pretty cool. And then next you have Heart of a Maiden. Activate Maid. If your leader card is a heroine card, look at up to the top 7 cards. We've spoiled this before from the initial look of your deck and choose 1. You can either add 2 green skill as battle cards amongst them and shuffle your deck, or if you don't have a unison and play with the cost of 1 and 6,000 power, you play them, or you play it from the top 7. So it's a consistency fixer. You either just grab 2 vanillas or you grab your unison and play it. And I really like that you're playing it, because for 1 energy you're either playing unison from hand or you're playing it from the top 7. That's very nice. Now you've got Beyond, or the Power Beyond Super Saiyan 2. Counterplay, if your opponent has played a unison card, you can remove a marker from it. And if they don't, choose up to 1 of their battle cards and KO it. I mean, of course, it's kind of weird because it's up to, so it's not really a Punisher effect. I would have liked it a little more if it was worded KO something you control, and if you don't remove a marker, because then if they play the unison into an empty board, you can just try to snipe it, especially if it's like for 1, which may be a little oppressive. So maybe that's why it's not done that way, because if you go first, some of these decks have a 1-drop unison that would just completely smoke it out of the game. So you know what, maybe that is the case, but I like the art. And lastly, you have got Commemorative Photo. Activate main, your opponent may add all of their life to their hand. This must have been an office joke. It's actually kind of hilarious. I don't really know what's going on, but woo, this has been memed all day. I'm sure you guys have already seen it. Either way, thank you guys for being in tune with the videos. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, let me know what you think about these cards. I really think Videl's a lot more fun than she lets on, and I'm going to be very excited to show you guys the archetype breakdown when I get into it. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. And probably if this gets up in time, you'll see me when I go live for the ban list, because I'm going to sit and chat and just kind of have a good time. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.